Today I want to become a better flipper, and I will tell you why in a second. Today we are testing 5 trampoline mitts to see if my flipping skills get better.
Triple.
Bro.
Easy.
So Jesse, as you can see, I double the springs for you. Let's check if the tramp gets better.
Woo! Lars, bro, if this is gonna feel better for you, we already know that's a plus.
Yeah. If I can do double that easy, that means it's good.
Alright, double full times 2 then.
I mean, this is double twist.
Boom. Oh, bro, that was like a full skull snapper.
New trick. So if I can do double times 2, that means you can do triple times 2.
I mean, let's try.
Triple.
Oh,
Double.
that should be easy.
Triple.
Bro,
Easy.
that felt great. Lars, bro.
Easy peasy.
Alright, so how do you feel about the trampoline so far? Is double springs working for you?
Yeah, it's better.
I mean, twice the springs does mean twice the power, right?
Twice the tight.
Yeah, like your mom's
Pussy.
Oh, sorry, Lars. Okay, so let's do one final height test and see if we can jump higher than on a normal trampoline. So if we take a look at the height, the myth actually doesn't make too much of a difference. But Lars, if I had to say, I think that triple full times 2 felt a little bit easier on this modded trampoline than if the trampoline would be normal.
Trip. Hell yeah.
Woo! Did take me some tries, but definitely doable. So I rate this myth a 7 out of 10. Let's move on to the next myth. So the trampoline is back to normal again. And before we continue to our next myth, let me tell you why I'm testing this. So last week we had Lorenzo over at our house and we were playing a game of flip in our free time. Now unfortunately for me, Lorenzo beat me with just 1 letter because I couldn't land this one last trick. No! So today we're gonna see if one of these myths can help me land this trick, and so next time I can beat Lorenzo. So for the second myth, obviously all trampolines come with a spring pad, which is absolutely the safest way to jump. So I don't recommend any of you guys take off the spring pad, because that's what we're gonna do now and see if the trampoline gets any better. No spring pad means more airflow, which should make you jump higher. Lars on the go. Oh, you could land that. Oi, mate. Now obviously this is a really good trampoline. Let me see what I can do.
Full in. Let's go.
Let's go, bro. That's how good this trampoline is. So now Lars, as our little test, let's see how many kabooms we can do in a row and see if that gets more when we take off the spring pad. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4. We'll do 3.5.
4.5. 5.5. 6.5. 7.5. No, let's get more than 7.5. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh!
Okay, so we got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, bro! More kabooms from both of us.
Easy peasy.
Okay, that felt good, bro. Okay, so our final test for our myth. Let's see if we can do the backflip higher than regularly. Okay, so I think more airflow, so no spring pad, does help with a little higher jumps.
It's a little bit more tricky, but I mean, it's better.
So I think this second myth is a little better than the first myth, so I rate this one an 8 out of 10. Now with these myths, I'm feeling pretty confident I can beat Lorenzo in a game of flip next time. Lorenzo, my man! Remember that game of flip we played last week?
I need your ass.
Yeah, but I bet if you come back, I'm gonna beat you this time. So I want you to come over and play another game of flip versus me.
If I win, I want a free set of merch.
Bringing deals into the game. Okay, sure, deal.
Okay, fine.
I'll see you here in a bit.
Right now.
Talking about merch, by the way, if you want the best flipping merch in the game, make sure to check the link in the description, jessystore.com. So while Lorenzo is on its way, we're gonna test myth number 3. And that is to put the trampoline on concrete. Because if you can imagine, grass will always absorb the impact a little bit. So let's see if it gets any better if the trampoline is placed on concrete.
Let's go, Nelson.
You good, bro?
He's laying egg.
So the spring pad is back on to keep it a fair test. Let's see if this is any better. Lasse on the concrete trampoline. Oh!
Let's go.
1 bounce trip full, yeah?
1 bounce. Triple.
Oh!
Once again. Let's go.
Oh, bro, it's easy. Okay, let's see how the height test does. To be honest, I don't think this is any different from the normal trampoline. We can safely call this third myth busted. And I rate this one a 0 out of 10. Now we're gonna go into our fourth myth, but look who just arrived. Hey, bitch. Lorenzo,
Hello.
my man. You were asking for free merch, but you already got merch, bro. This man just wants some new merch. Now before we're gonna go into our fourth myth, obviously Lorenzo and I have to warm up real quick to get ready for our next game of Flip. And I actually have a really cool app which can help us to warm up on our own trampoline. Now this app is actually really cool. It's called City Legends and it's completely focused on all of the urban sports, obviously including flipping. So we're gonna go into this app real quick and make our account, which is actually super easy. You just fill in your email, you create a username and password obviously. Then when you create your account, you can select your main skill. Now obviously we're gonna go for flipping, but if you are into any other urban sports, this app has it all. Skateboarding, scootering, calisthenics, parkour, you can name them all. Now you can do lots of cool stuff in this app, which I will explain to you more in a second, but what we're first gonna do is create a battle, and now we can create a battle versus Lorenzo and I, and actually warm up with a real life battle in this app, which is really cool. Okay, let's see who gets to set the first trick in the battle. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I start. Okay, first trick, since I just did this, a one bounce triple full. So now when you recorded your flips, you can actually go to the app, create a battle, and either select matchmaking or invite only, where in my case, I'm gonna invite Lorenzo to join my battle. So now when Lorenzo uploaded his response, he can upload this to the app as well, and now you guys can actually go to the app and vote for who you think did better in this battle. Now let's do the second battle.
My battle is who can do the most dub fools in a row.
Easy, bro.
1, 2,
3.
oh, 3 only.
2, 3.
Oh!
3.
Oh, no way! Oh, so that's actually a really good one, because now, if we upload this battle, we basically got the same thing, and you guys can vote who you still think did better in this case. Okay, so Lorenzo, for my third battle, since this is all about urban sports, I'm gonna challenge you to stick a cork on ground the best you can. Oh! Oh, let's go, baby! Oh, yes, baby! If you guys would vote for Lorenzo here, I don't even know what I did wrong anymore. Vote for me.
For the next battle, I'm gonna challenge you to do a double back variation, and then you guys can vote what looks the best.
I like that. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta be honest, that was really cool.
Beat me then.
A nice and clean double back rodeo. Now, as I said already, all of these battles are uploaded in the app, and I really want you guys to go to the app and vote who you think did the best. Let's see the last battle we're gonna do. I want to see who can do the most backflips in 20 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Oh my
13, 13, 14, 15,
Oh!
15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
No!
20, 19. Last one I didn't count because you didn't land it.
Go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Oh! 18! Yeah! I think I beat him in every battle. But that's not for me to decide. That's for you guys to decide. Now, obviously, it's really cool for us that we can create these battles, but you guys can create these battles yourself as well. Now, besides these battles you can create in the app actually has a lot more to offer. What I think is a really cool thing in there is that there's a complete sports map of your actual location and the whole world, where you can go to specific spots and locations where you can then record a challenge and upload to the app, which you then put under that spot. Now, there's also tournaments you can create in the app, There's complete events with an actual event calendar in there as well. There's a whole social feed, so if you just want to scroll on social media and just see urban sports posts, and actually talking about these tournaments, there's actually also tricks for cash. So if you participate in one of these tournaments, you can actually win cash prizes. Now, another really cool thing in there, which I'm going to show you guys right now, is trick challenges, because you can actually create your own trick challenge where you can then challenge the community to participate in these trick challenges. So it's not just a 1v1 battle like we just did, but everyone can participate in this, and I'm going to show you my challenge, which is in the app right now. Boom! Okay, so my trick challenge for City Legends is a jump to your knees, then a 360 to your stomach, and then a Cody, which has to be landed. I really want to see you guys participate in this challenge, so make sure to go to the app. There you can upload your response to this challenge, and the whole community can vote for your responses. And here's the really cool thing, because the person who did the best and who got the most votes on this challenge will actually win a story shoutout on my Instagram, as well as a YouTube shoutout in my next video. If you want to see yourself in my next YouTube video, make sure to go to the app and post your response to this challenge. Now, to download City Legends yourself, just check the link in my description and you will be directly headed to the City Legends app where you can download it yourself. Let's go back to our trampoline myths. So for myth number 4, I actually have some professional Euro trampoline springs here, which we're gonna use to make a so-called power bounce, where you add an extra spring to the springs, wrap them around the frame, and then attach them to the mat of the trampoline. This is also a myth from flippers that claim that the trampoline gets better this way, so let's test this out. This setup is actually really sketchy, so I really don't recommend this to any of you guys to try this. We're gonna put the frame pad on as well, just for safety measures. Oh, it's really tight.
You have to push way less than before.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, what are you in the front?
What the heck, bro? I was like Lars with the twisting tricks. Let's go, bro. One bounce. Dub full. And this man gets it easy.
Down back. Grab full.
Okay, okay. Okay, so I do think we can confirm this myth. The only thing why I would never do this, it feels just really scary to jump. So for me, this myth is not busted, but a no-go, so I rate it a 5 out of 10. So for our last myth, we actually have a really well-known trampoline myth in the flipping community, and that is to wet your trampoline. This should make the mat a little heavier, which would make it easier to jump higher. Let's see if it works. And our 6th myth, underwear power. Whoa! Listen to the sound.
Look at the height.
Woo. Woo. That seemed harder. Let's try again. Oh, I think it actually messed up my takeoff a little bit, which made me go less high. But I feel like with the jumping in general, I do get some extra height. Let's see the height test.
The best.
So the wet trampoline works really good in my opinion, also feels really nice. So this myth gets a rating of 9 out of 10 for me. And that brings us straight to the question of today's video. Will I this time be able to land that standing front flip to double front flip? We're gonna battle out the last trick right now. You gotta try first, so we're gonna wait till the trampoline is dry, and then we're gonna come back here to see if I can do it as well. And I'm telling you guys, this time I'm gonna land it on the wet trampoline. Oh, he still got it, but sketchy. Spring pad is off again. We're gonna wet it one more time. Do you think this time I will land the standing front flip to double front flip? Let me know in the comments right now, and let's see if I can do it.
Front flip.
No way! Bro, that was shocking for me.
I don't even want this merch anymore.
Yeah, give that back to me. Let's go, baby. No free merch for Lorenzo today. Let's go! So there we go. 5 trampolines missed, tested, and some of them even busted. You guys saw that some of these myths make your trampoline better. And just a last message to all of you guys. If you want to learn any of the flips that I can do on the trampoline, doesn't matter if you're a beginner or if you can already do some flips, to become the best flipper you could ever be, make sure to check the link in my description where you can join my Jump Academy, which I made together with Ernest, which has over 200 in-depth tutorials on how to become the best flipper you can be. Once again, jumpacademy.online or link in my description. I'll see you guys next Sunday. I love you guys.
Let's check how bad.
Nog een keer.